Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. And here starts the adventures of Rancher Marston. We're home, guys. We got reunited with Abigail and Jack, and it looks like the ranch is in kind of a bad state, and we need to get it back up and running. So we're going to go ahead and accompany Jack here. Fortunately, Leroy's here with us.
Let's haul out.
Ride to McFarland's ranch. Now, this was interesting because I thought the game was pretty much over once you reunited with your family, but we've got quite a few missions to go. So this should be pretty cool, I think. It was completely unexpected that not only did you have to
Jack?
Oh,
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. McFarland's are good people.
Careful!
as we
need
inadvert.
folks we can trust right
Whoa.
now.
What are you doing, Jack? Do you know how to ride a horse? Did no one teach you? Where are you?
Why would you
Okay,
do
there
that?
you
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favors.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
here as we ride through Thieves' Landing.
Pa, was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
It's like, I think Jack just went off a cliff. Our boy's not the brightest crayon in the box.
You ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've never seen you hurt anything, Pa. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The McFarlands were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. It's what ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
I was thinking, maybe I might be a businessman.
You're not
There's the ranch.
ingratiating yourself.
Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
Hey, there's Epic Mustache Man.
Slow down.
Leroy, did you put us in a time loop? Oh, I think you did. There we go.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. Come on.
Good man, Mr. McFarland. Now, this should be delightfully awkward. If memory serves. At least I thought it was.
All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job.
Sit here and detect the sexual tension between me and this stranger you don't know. Don't tell your mother, though.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Oh, Jack's got himself a nice knife on him.
Come on!
Oh, time for some cattle herding. We've done this before. And I guess we're taking them all the way to Beecher's Hope.
Go!
And already got a straggler.
Jack! Keep him headed towards the river!
Drive the herd to the river.
Come on,
We
easy
can
up
do
now.
that. No worries. Got to get them,
I'll ride with you until you get them off the range.
got to keep them along the
Whoa there.
railroad here. Hopefully not to actually get hit by a train.
Slow up.
What are you looking at?
Let's go.
Go on. It's actually a perfect time to tell you guys a story.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
That's very true. Well, I'll actually wait until this mission's over to tell you guys the story, but it does involve cattle.
Is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Yeah!
You just said hello there, John. Probably not with the best tone, though.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot.
There you guys go.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for
Call me
everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Yeah.
Bye, Bonnie.
Jack, we need to move him across the river.
Jack's leading them across the river. Hell's bells. Well, anyway, when I was camping with my mom and my grandmother, but back when I was, I think, 11 or so, my mom drove a gray old Cadillac, and we were trying to get to this campsite.
Whoa.
And all of a sudden, my mom stops the car because we're passing this cow pasture, and there's
Doing
this.
a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
And there was this huge bull just standing right in the middle of the road, and a bunch of cows were along the outside of the road, so we couldn't really maneuver. And it was a Cadillac, so it's not exactly the most maneuverable car anyway. So we honk the horn, and we're terrified that this bull's going to, like, ram into the car. And we're there for like 10 minutes, just in tension until this bull decides to move out of the way.
Slow it up now.
And we stay there and we camp for like 2 or 3 days, and when we leave, we're getting on the road, and I'm sitting there like playing my Game Boy, just kind of getting ready for the really long car trip, and then I hear my mom go, "Oh Lord." And we look up, and that bull was right back in the road just staring at us like Gandalf and we were the Balrog. The whole, "You shall not pass." And my grandmother just went, "Oh, just hit him." Fortunately, he didn't stay in the middle of the road that long. Probably about a minute or so before he moved on. But you don't think these things are that... You watch them if you've never seen one up close, you probably don't think that they're impressive creatures. But when you see a bull...
This don't look right.
No, that don't look right. A bull doesn't look right, and that don't look
this.
right either.
Stay with the herd, Jack.
Well, rustlers right off the bat, huh? Well, hey, don't you dare shoot at my boy. And some of you guys still up? That you are. got... There we go.
I think that's all up. Jack! Wait there, I'm coming! You all
Hey, Jack.
right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else.
Now look at all these horses we can
Jack,
take to the
they
ranch.
left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going.
He's still angsty. All right there, Kylo.
Easy.
I don't know. I think Kylo is a much better type of angsty than, like, Anakin. We're gonna get all Star Warsy about it. Hey there,
Easy.
you. Fall back in line. Okay, we gotta drive him up the hill.
Move! Move!
Okay, looks
Whoa
like
there.
Jack's got himself his own horse that can go into time warps
Come on.
and loops and such. You're never gonna beat old Leroy, though. We should be getting close. Have to take these guys the long way. This is actually where we were taking the armored car through most of Dutch's army. I think. Yeah, this was over. It was over in these parts. I think Jack is going on an adventure through time and space. He can tell us about it later.
Let's go.
Right now we got some beef that needs to get over here. And we'll be in... Oh! Nope, nope, nope. Bad cows. Bad cows.
So,
There he goes. Almost ran over a cow on his way.
all right. Now lead them into the pen.
Drive the herd into the cattle pen. Go on now.
Yeah.
Your obedience determines which ones get milked and which ones get turned into burger. Choose wisely. And 15. All of them survived. Huzzah!
Nice work, son.
We made it!
Did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
Well, there's Uncle. Oh, Leroy. He's like, this is mine now. That's his own
That's
little
a fine
area.
herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers now?
Yep. Guess we are. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Oh, look at that smile. Rancher clothing menu entry added. And got $100 out of that. By the way, with the 1335 that we have, I believe, somewhere close to... Actually, let me do the math here because I'm actually somewhat curious. I think we have it in about $33,000 right there. My math may be a little bit off. I'm not actually going to a website to check it, but in terms of 1911, where I believe this game is set, yes, indeed. So John's a rich man, not to mention how much the land must be worth. Or not rich necessarily, but he's well off. Let's see what Abigail wants. Pestilence. Uh-huh. John is definitely a married man. That's probably too mean. Ooh, steak and bread.
Cooking.
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of
Hate.
poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from,
I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
They have a lot of chemistry for... Oh!
John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait. Get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Maybe we can eat the crows. Scare the crows out of the silo. Okay. Think we can do that. Protect your corn from the crows. Oh, Lord. It's like crows in a barrel. Go on now. Shoo! Gotta load up. We gotta shoot all these things, don't we? Good Lord. Okay, rifle time. That's better. And these guys don't actually fill up the Deadeye meter worth much. Go on, you Hitchcock rejects.
How about that stew?
And that right there is like the quickest mission we've done in the game so far. And we can go ahead and take some feathers if we want to, but that's not really our thing right now. And looks like Jack has a mission for us, but that's not going to be available until... Your family member is not here right now. Come back later. Oh, there he is. Along with Uncle, so maybe that will become available here soon. Come on now. Is that going to activate? I guess Uncle has to do with it too. So go see what our son wants. John Marston and son. Oh, he's reading. Under the shade of the trees. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. Just consider it part of ranch life.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year.
And big bears
Use
too.
the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
The funny thing is how you see a difference in John's character when he's around his family as well. But you have the feeling that, like, this is the way John wants to be. Compared to the tough guy, not necessarily the act, but the persona he had to adopt when he was around other people. Who weren't family.
Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Alright, where are we going, Leroy? Follow your dog, Rufus. Oh, Rufus!
When he finds something, you stay
Did
back
not know.
and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
And I guess we got the rifle up and going.
You sure you're ready for this?
Let's not run over Rufus.
Hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
Well, I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you. But I'm gonna try and make up for that.
Yes, indeedy. Oh, easy there, Rufus. Where are you taking us?
You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you. Look, you picked up a scent. Come on.
Rufus interrupted just in the nick of time.
You know,
Oh, no, I don't want the
one time
bolt-action
I hunted a
rifle.
bear
I
up
want
in tall
the...
trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
Oh, weird. My rifle went away. The good one. Heaven's repeater. There we go.
Now, when we get near them, hang back and stay quiet. I'll show you how it's done.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
look at
I
those
won't
black
mess it up.
horses. Viewer's gonna get all kinds of jelly.
Jack, there's one up ahead.
Now,
Yeah, I
shoot
see
the
it.
elk.
This one's
Ooh.
mine.
Good time
Stay
for
with-
the rifle right here. Wait for him to look up. And... clean kill. Probably didn't even feel a thing. Alright, collect the elk meat from the dead elk.
Come on.
Oh, Jack, can you
Oh,
get away?
This is nasty. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next.
Oh, look at that dog on the corpse. That's a good boy, Rufus.
All right, let's see if we can find
Where to
some
now,
more.
boy?
Let's go. There's no
Let's find other animals to conquer.
Go on, Rufus.
I didn't know these missions
You
are
ready to
actually
take a
relatively
shot,
short.
Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't
I
snatch
know,
at
I know. I saw how you did it.
it. You say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
It's your first hunt, son. We've seen this moment in a lot of different movies. Can he pull the trigger?
Go on, Rufus.
Good boy.
Guess we'll find out.
Come on.
Or is he gonna have like a Kratos' son moment from the God of War 4 trailer?
Come on.
Or not God of War 4, but the new God of War.
What you got for us, Rufus?
Good boy.
Okay.
There they are. Jack, come on. Get after them.
Oh, Jack's just... okay. That's one. Oh,
Let's go.
wow. You got him. Good.
You can do this.
Shot, Jack. I am proud of you. And we got one left. Can Jack get him, or do I have to do the honors? Well, I guess I do.
Someone don't like me much. You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Company Jack.
Easy.
Got that knife, might as well use it. Kalima. Bet it's kind of a weird thing.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Let's go. Now, come
Ride
on.
to Manzanita.
Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita. You did good, son. Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
That's a good father-son outing. And also a very important lesson. Never kill more than you need. Like my brother hunts, and he bow hunts. And when he does bow hunt, if he's able to kill a deer or elk or whatever, he uses 100% of it. Which is good. Like, waste not, want not. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want to go where we don't need.
Alright, here we are.
Oh, we're gonna sell the stuff off.
Jack,
Sell the
you
elk
wait
meat
here.
at the store.
I'll be just a moment.
I thought we needed the meat for the ranch.
Marston?
Well, we got plenty of beef, so maybe that's not an issue. Howdy.
Happy to see a customer.
Now, you're gonna give me a list? There we go. Sell the meat. Good to go.
Enjoy a smooth
Hope
ride.
you like it.
We can keep the furs for whatever.
All done. Let's head home.
Looks like Leroy made a friend. Come on, boy.
Go.
Ride home. Easy peasy.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
Oh,
I sure hope so. Then you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
careful now, Jack. Hitch up the horses and call it a day.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
He's so proud. He's got that little smile. Ooh. Hey, Rufus. Who's a good boy? Oh, see? Looked like Leroy and his friend are going on a ride. And also, Jack is shooting things, so there we go. Alright, guys. Well, this seems like a good place to go ahead and end the episode. Good bit of work today. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.